We continue our quest to dominate every web game. It never ended, it never began. So really, you could say I won before I even played, because I never played. Anyway, India. I'm not even gonna give you an introduction to this series. You know what you're doing when you get into it. Like, this is pretty much just like an intro category. By the way, my Elden Ring boss tier list did insane in terms of and is continuing to do pretty well in terms of Elden Ring. It was a video that I just recorded on the spur of the moment, and I just scheduled it, released it after my main game playthrough finished. This tier list sucks. I love that. I love that for me. I'll give you a heart. I do. This is exactly what I want. This is the dynamic that I'm looking for. Because it's really like exactly where I want to be. Like, I also, let me just look at some of the recent comments that I've had. What do you call it? This under the video where I beat Melania, double unskippable ads on my YouTube video, you mean? Because, oh wait, no, you're not subbed on this account, right? So yeah, that would make sense why. But that's good. You give me 0.02 cents of ad revenue, maybe we take those. This guy, like, he wrote me a little mini paragraph in my video where I said stop pretending Melania is how where I beat Melania. Like, check that comment. It goes crazy, and he commented all this in the video where I beat the boss playing as I did, which is crazy to me. Like, I get it because I'm that guy on different games, but like on the video where I beat the boss, commenting that I should improve my like build is really redundant. You know what I mean? Like, I beat the boss. I beat the allegedly the hardest boss in the game. And then you're like, oh, but you could do incantations and equip a seal, and you could get better talismans and change your flask and modify this stuff. And I'm like, bro, everything is set already. All I need to do is dodge roll and beat the boss. And then you're just like, you should actually macro optimize and double wield your sword. And the only good part of the advice was use the Ash of War, because I actually didn't know that existed until in the DLC. But anyway, where were we? We were guessing countries. Iran. That's pretty close. I assume Iran and Turkey share a border. Jordan. Kula. So is it Armenia? Is it Georgia? It is Georgia. Okay, we made it there. I'm rewarded for my skill. This seems like a country that I should know. Is this not France? I don't know why I thought it was France. For some reason, in my mind, like, I took my glasses off, even though I'm close enough that I don't need them. And I'm like, oh, this is France. It's not France, but you know what I mean. It's close enough to France to make it make sense. And this should be easy. I just need to lock. Oh, this is Egypt. No, it's Chad. No, it's what's that country's name? It's not Bolivia. It's not Burundi. Is it Tanzania? It's not Gabon. It's the one on the right. Oh, is this just the DRC? No. Okay. I forgot the. Oh, this is Kenya, isn't it? Yeah, it's Kenya. I don't know why. I always forget about what Kenya looks like, even though it's such one of the most prominent countries, at least culturally, from the entire continent. At least from from what I hear, which is not much, admittedly. But no, we keep an open view of the worldscape, an open view. I would okay. I was gonna say I would love to see it. Sierra Leone to Togo, 1 of 7. Well, I know Ghana is in there. I don't actually know what's in between. I'm gonna guess Ghana first. I don't know what's to the left of Ghana. What's it called? Senegal? I mean, you can do this very quickly, but I just forgot what's right here. I forgot what's right here. Which is really gonna screw my chances on this. Mali is up. Burkina Faso is up. What's below? Nigeria. No, that's to the right. Why did I guess Nigeria? I'm losing my mind. I forgot what's right there. There's a thing right there. I'm just gonna go for the roundabout. I'm screwed. I just don't remember. Cameroon's on the completely other side. I'm giving up on this. I cooked myself. What is that country? Tell me. Ah, the Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire. Yeah. Guinea, regular Guinea. I don't remember that this country exists. No offense intended. My mind literally has never been like, Guinea is real. Like I just forego. Liberia. Yeah, Libya is up here, but Liberia is down here. True. My mind, like there's a lot of smallish countries here. We got Benin and Togo, which I always thought were the same, but then no, they're separate ones. I was like, something is between Ghana and Nigeria. No, there's 2 things between Ghana and Nigeria. Educate yourself. One day I will actually remember and retain information from this. But you know what? It's actually better if I don't, because then it makes it easier. Play previous grids. Have they not updated it yet? Am I too quick? Hold on. Because this was the one that was there yesterday. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. I could do a previous one. I think I'm just going to move on. Or, you know what? Let's do this one. This is the one the day before. Seeing as I usually do it once a week at most, so I've got a decent enough backlog. We may as well do it even if we don't do the same one every time. Even if it's not the daily, may as well do it. It's fine by me. Speaking frankly. Where are we at? We're doing this? Okay. I was gonna say, did I not already do this? No, I didn't do this, but I've just seen some of these categories before. Okay, flag with a star in Europe. Turkey is in Europe? Question mark. Turkey is in Europe, confirmed. Okay, French is the official language, flag with a star. An official language. Canada does not have a star. Otherwise, I would pick Canada. How many countries have French as the official language? I can think of, maybe does Algeria have a star in it? Because I vaguely think French is an Algerian. There's like a connection there, but I don't remember necessarily. In Europe, capital is not the most populated city. I think we knew this from before. Switzerland is an answer for this. And as well, we could have probably... For a second, I forgot that Paris was the capital of France. I'm gonna guess Belgium works for this. Okay, I guessed wrong. European landlocked country. Let's just choose Slovenia and move on. I picked Slovakia, but it was still correct. They both would have worked. Oh, I got lucky. Under 1 million is landlocked. I'm gonna guess Central Africa. No, there's a lot of people live in the Central African Republic, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get it twisted. Trump has finally endorsed Kamala Harris. I don't know why I'm reading this on live on Twitch. Not like I really care. Not Trump. Obama. Did I just say Trump endorsed Kamala Harris? That would have been fucking insane. That would have been a headline for sure. That would have hit really hard. But yeah. Anyway, French is an official language. We can get bingo on this. Flag with a star under 1 million. Does Micronesia have a star? Probably. That's. I thought that was not the flag of Micronesia, but we made it there. This is the hardest one for me because I don't know. I'm gonna guess Algeria. It was wrong. Okay. I'm gonna ignore this one and I'm gonna see if we can get at least the left part of this. Under 1 million. Iceland. No, Reykjavik is obviously the most popular. What am I doing? Capital is not the most populated city and under 1 million. I have a tough time thinking about countries that are under 1 million in population because I'm like 1 million is the standard. You know what I mean? Greenland is not a country. It's a territory of Denmark or something. Monaco? I don't know. What's it called? Andorra. I got Andorra at least. Okay, show me summary on this. Show me the answers. Okay, Belize, Liechtenstein, Malta, of course. Malta. The only one I could have guessed out of these is Malta. The rest is like completely out of my knowledge base. Benin, Burundi, Cameroon. Yeah, Canada. You know what? You got my ass. Oh, I thought Canada. What? I don't even. What is the capital of Canada? Why don't I know this from the top of my head? I should know the capital of Canada. It's not Quebec. It's that other one. It's not Toronto. It's the other one. Please think about this without Googling it. Quick. I can't remember it. My brain is Ottawa. Ottawa has so low cultural impact. I don't know why. Yeah, we got cooked on this one. A lot of French countries, due to, history, they got French as an official language. But I don't know which ones are which. I'm not that deep into it, so I can't really guess off of that kind of knowledge base. But anyway, Algeria. Okay, this is Serbia. I mean, come on. Obviously, this is Serbia. Be serious with me. Everyone who plays Counter-Strike knows the flag of Serbia, for better or for worse. Not mutually exclusive. My video is gaining views like by the second, by the way. It's like it gained like 10 views in like a refresh. Now that was like a 10-minute gap refresh, but anyway. We play Bandu in this household, and we love it, people. We do. This is a movie theme. 431 million is 1986. Sylvester would not make something that sounds like this. It's just like standard. The ape. There's no the ape. I don't know it, by the way. This is not. I don't think I've watched the movie that this is from. In any case, this is a pure guess. Easy part 2, maybe if you were born in 1950, but... It sounds sick. This is like great vibes, but I don't know it. Give me the voice. No, that does not ring any bells. I've never heard this song in my life. Can't breathe. Suffocate. Deoxygenate. Can't breathe. Top Gun. It would be that. That's a movie. I've seen the sequel that came out recently, but I have not seen the original. I'm sure it's probably the exact same movie. They just probably made A and then went, you know what, it's been a while, let's just make it again, but this time... I know, this must be easy, because this movie is, it's a very famous movie. To be fair, if you've seen the movie, you probably recognize this instantly, but I have not seen the movie, you know what I mean? It is also a popular movie. It's a Tom Cruise movie, so like I understand it in that perspective. Like, it's technically speaking, if I was 10 years older, I would have probably seen this movie, but you know, it's not within my base for now. Night. I don't know what this is. Oh wait, no, I do know this. Oh god, I know exactly what this is. Oh god, what is this? I remember that piano part. I remember, but what is it from? I can think about it without I can get it in like 2 here if I really cook. Play it again. It's a musical theme, I think. It's not prop dress up, but it's within that. Oh no, this is Pokestar. This is Pokestar. Weird. It's Pokestar. I know it. And this is definitely Pokestar. Come on, I don't know the name of this specific track, but this is Pokestar, and I knew that, okay? Just because Pokemon has like 50 tracks for one thing doesn't mean I didn't know Pokestar. Anyway, listen, I'm counting that as correct because you don't give me enough forgiveness for what's given to me, but that's okay. It's perfectly fine. Take me to historical. We never get good in this, but that's fine. This is some ancient ass shit. Diocletian besieges the rebels in Alexandria. Domitius Domitianus. What a name. What a name. Launches a usurpation against Diocletian in Egypt. If you don't know, then I have no chance. Empire-wide attack. This is some like Greek Roman type shit. Yeah, exactly. How about 1200? Over 200 years off. Okay. 1500? That's the wrong direction. Okay, how about 800? I don't know where to go. 2400? Minus 2400. I'm clueless. 2000? I don't give me direction. Up. Does that mean like forwards in time? 200. Buddy, give me more than one arrow. What is this? 500. Hello? 0? 297 non-BC. I literally no clue. This shit was in 297. Former Roman Emperor 284 to 305. This guy has no impact because I've never heard of his ass. Time span of Roman Empire. It fell in 476, so I guess he was there. He was in like the middle ground of people I guess don't really know all about all that. Not quite a Julius Caesar, you know, he's just a guy. Good for him. I'm sure he contributed something. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. This is 2016 or 2015. Oh no, this is 2013, I think. Or 2018, I don't know. 20, is this 2019? It has to be 2017, but I don't know, it has to be 2020. What? Ori and the Will of the Wisps came out in 2020? Is that the sequel? Yes, it is, because Ori and the Blind Forest is the first game. When did the first game come out? Ori and the Blind Forest. Released for Windows in March 2015. Okay, so I was not wrong in my initial guess. Well, I was wrong, but not as wrong as this makes me look. I'm not that dumb. I'm just a little dumb. Happens to the best of us. Something like that. Disorderly. Oh god, my screen just disappeared. Everything good? Everything is still good. Sort these gods and goddesses from classical mythology by the distance from the sun of the planet named after them, starting with the closest. Now, I have to like translate a couple of layers. The god of time is what? Kronos. They named a planet after Kronos? Kronos is a real god and not just from the game? Okay, god of war is Mars. And Mars is pretty close. The goddess of love is Venus, and Venus is closer than Mars. But which one of these is Mercury? C is Neptune, that's pretty far away. Financial gain, commerce, and communication. Can I assume that this is Mercury? Sky and thunder. Zeus is Jupiter, which is here. I don't know which god the god of time is after, but we got it right. We got it exactly right, because this is the only way it could be. Saturn, what is Saturn? What is Saturn's named after? Cronus is Saturn. Okay, never mind. But it's just not Kronos, it's Cronus, like the boring version. The regular guy, not the guy from the game, I guess. But we made it. We one-shot it. So you know what? My mythology is at least non-zero. We survived these. Okay, connections me. This time I'm gonna be super on point. I don't want to hint. Eat my ass. Where are we at? Indoors, support, champion, and back. Ways to propose your support for something. Advocate for, indeed. Oh god. Up, down, left, right. These are buttons on a D-pad. Wow. Strike. There's a lot going on here. Con. Strike. There's two. I have to make two out of these. I need to find at least one relation here. Liar. Loot. What is it? Symbol and minus? I don't think it works the way I think it is. Base. This is a mathematical thing. This is a mathematical thing. This is a mathematical thing. But then there's no. The rest of these aren't mathematical things, so I think that's not right. Con. I'm losing. I don't see it, dude. God's Reign on the hunt for a coach. Let's go! God's Reign are finally looking for a coach. Maybe this will finally save Indian Counter-Strike. Let's go. We take those. We take those. They do need a coach. Strike. Is this like sound effects? The backward. Think backward. Rail. Tool. Ganid. I don't know. Sunin? Sunin? I'm not cooking with that. Words with L in them. This is actually hard. Whatever they're cooking here, or it's nonsense, which is arguably both of them are true. But don't worry about it, I think. Strike base. I'm just gonna someone and I may see if I can like lock into a close. Okay, so we didn't get a 1-off on this, which means that this has to be a 2 and 2. Now, which two of these actually connect? We can like force solve this one. Okay, we either selected two of the same or two different ones. We'll know for sure if they're two of the same or two different ones. These are two of the same. Okay, but we don't know which is which. I don't think I figured anything out from this. I wasted all my chances and I learned nothing. Okay, so what do we know? We know that strike, base, symbol, and minus are 2 and 2. We know that symbol and minus, ding and loot are also 2 and 2. So if we need to deselect one of these pair and one of these, because that means one of these pair and one of these pair do go together. Okay. I'm going to say minus and ding. I don't see it. Minus and loot. I don't see it. But that one of these has to be correct. Logically, one of these has to be correct. Okay. Ding and minus. Ding minus strike. And then out of these two, con. I brute forced it. I lucked it. Symbol, loot, L-U-T-E, liar, L-Y-R-E, and base, B-A-S-S. I'm unbelievable at getting fortunate on this one because this is like I don't know how I managed that. We thank our lucky stars. We as the former president said, we knock on wood wherever we may have wood, which is I think an all-timer line that people were sleeping on. Anyway, highly praises. We have a 5x5. Admit to. I don't have confess. I know her name, but I forgot it. I think. Oh, his name. I don't know which one. Just barely make it through. Scrape. But that doesn't fit. What am I talking about? Goose eggs. Tabloid partner of Affleck. Not sleeping. Awake. I don't know. Dumbo. Neuters. Space. Think. Obama? Eek by. That can't be right. Space can't also space doesn't seem right either. This is a hard one, I'll give you that. Considering I don't know a couple of these by literal definition. Admit to. I know that this is Dumbo, and I'm guessing that this is space, but it may not be. Given that this is Dumbo and the rest of them are like 100, no 100% at all, goose eggs. I don't know. You speak an alien language to me. Isn't it I normal? Or am I thinking of something else? This may be the first time in a long time where I've had to use like a hint or something. There's no gimmies, man. There's no gimmies. Just barely make it through. Highly praises. Loves comments. Lords. Under Armour. This has to be Wedma. Own up. Hold on. We have escaped it. Eek by. This has to be Eek by. I'm a genius. I pulled Lords out of my ass. This was a hard one, man. This is a real hard one. Okay, I said last time, Strands was on thin ice. This is your true test. Go for the gold. Is Strands on the list after this? Now, when I take one out, I would like to replace it with one. So let's see if we can find a replacement if Strands sucks this time. Go for the gold. Is there like panning? I've been at the gold rush. I've actually found gold flakes in a river. Very fun. Swam. Swim. Soil. Lois. Hey, Lois. Lois. I can't do it. I don't have the stones or the bones to do an impression like that. Go for the gold. Now, I don't have another theming for this. Golf. Olympic. It's themed. We have the Olympics coming up, which I only learned about because I checked the news. Olympic golf. Olympic sports. Olympic sports. Okay. Swimming. Olympics. Is this karate? They have karate at the Olympics? I didn't actually know. That's nice. Art? They don't have art at the Olympics. Of course. Track, of course. Yes, track. Rain? No. Equestrian, yes. And archery. Yeah, Strands is taken off the list for me. It just doesn't. There's no pogs to be had, so we have to replace it with something. People, we have to replace it with something. And of course, I don't know why so as to have Tradle on this. The Pokemon ones I keep on because they're only off due to personal preference. Okay, let's see if we can't. My go-to list of dolls. Let's see if we can't pick something out that's not been. Hey, thank you for not auto-playing this. Can I see the list? Okay. No. I'm not doing rank duel. Samantha kind of sucks. VGM Hero. This is the same thing as the other one, except it's all games, which makes it even harder. So I'm not adding that one. Redacto does what? What is Redacto? This shit looks like I tried this and it sucks ass. Samantha is Pimantle. It's just Samantha, but like visualizationally different. I'm not interested. Housel. You know what? Housel may be worth adding to the list. Let's have a go. Housel. Okay, presented by Beth Ingebrigtsen, Maine. Oh no, Maine is the place. Beth Ingebrigtsen is just the person. This it looks like it's in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna guess you were doing US. Probably 150,000. Too low. Okay, never mind. It's actually a pretty nice place. Let's try 275,000. Try again higher. Okay, this is a nice place. I thought it was in the middle of nowhere. The view like this in the modern day could easily fetch. Okay, it's fetching a lot of money. 4-bed, 2 baht? It looks so small. Okay, well, I mean, if you're gonna be like that, then 800,000 seems right. Yes, exactly. It looked so small, but I guess there's some verticality to it. With this, you could have fooled me to be like it's in the middle of a forest, but no, it's like right next to a river. It's got open air. It's got 4-bed, 2 bath. That's a house, though. That is a house. Okay. We may have a game worth playing. Let's add it for now. Property market enjoyer. I guess. Not really, but you know, we move, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Food guesser. I am a food guesser. Twitch Appreciation Week! Northern Lion. Why did I use this old ass picture of Northern Lion, dude? This is like 2020's Northern Lion, back when his head was a bit larger and he still spoke in a blend of accents. Bro, I play this every week. Give me this. Well, every week is kind of a stretch for me. But anyway, what is this? Chicken? I see what looks like soy sauce, so this is good food. How do you pronounce Shaoxing? Is that how you pronounce it? That can't be right. The SH and X have to be a slightly different pronunciation. I don't remember. I see 5 spice and I guess China. And I'm correct. Crispy fried chicken. That seems good. I would eat the crispy fried chicken. I think everybody would eat the crispy fried chicken. There's nothing wrong with that. Crushed ice sweetened beans. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on here. Leche flan or leech flan. Jackfruit. I see jackfruit and I think this looks to me like an African / Southeast Asian dish. But I don't see any specific guess. Let's try Singapore. Warm. Is this a Korean food? Thailand. Am I losing my mind? From Thailand, it's... Oh, is this Cambodia? Is this Laos? Philippines. Hello. I haven't been to the Philippines, so that makes sense why I haven't really seen this. I don't even see any Philippine-styled restaurants in Sydney, really. Or Melbourne, for that matter. Or Melbourne. But, you know, I'd be open to it. It looks good. There's a lot going on here, which is, I guess, the point. And I had the right idea. I just didn't have the execution for it. They should still give me points, even though I didn't get it right. I'm begging. What is this? Okay, yam flour. This is definitely Africa. Let's start with Nigeria. And you know what? We got it correct. If I had only gotten Philippines, we would have gotten this correct. I mean, you can tell from the ingredients when things are from Africa, because nobody else really uses yams in this capacity. It's like they think of spice, think of food. If it's spiced, but it's spiced in ways that I'm not familiar with, it's probably in Africa. If it's spiced in ways that I'm familiar with, but not like personally familiar with, it's probably in Southeast Asia or China or areas. Probably. You know what I mean? That's my guess. We could have smashed that if we just got the middle one. It could have been a flawless day if I had just locked in. But we didn't lock in, and so it's not flawless. And I mean, that's just what you have to live with. That's just what you have to live with. Stroop waffle ice cream sandwich. 12p's. Probably around 75 cents per. Or stroop waffle a bit, maybe 80 cents per. 80 cents per for 12. This probably puts it at like $9.99. I'm a fucking genius. Do you see that? Do you see that? Live calculation into $9.99. One shot. With rounding and everything. Don't try to tell me I don't know shit. And no one's ever claimed I don't. So this is like, I'm creating a guy. I'm making up a guy and I'm owning him, which is really how you're supposed to do it. So I don't think anyone's blaming me for it. Expert mode me on this. We're moving fast out. Please give me a normal opening. Please don't give me the Aliakin defense. Silly style doing tricks on it, like extra gooning. Okay, d4, d5 probably first moves. We have knight. We don't have knight f3 here. Let's assume there's no knight c3, but there is knight c6. Okay, something like this probably, if I had to guess. And then knight f3, and then bishop f5, and then bishop f4, and then what? e6, e3, check. That seems right. Okay, it's kind of right, but it's not quite right. Not knight c6 there. So what? Knight c6 here, which would mean that what does black have to do here? They could do this, which is kind of the boring mode. But I think this is probably the only move actually, or it's a Slav. Considering that there is a knight c6, so it can't be a Slav. So I think we're looking at a bit of this. No, a bit of this. Yeah. I see it. Okay, well, we know there's no e3, but there is an e6. So I'm putting the e6 here and then putting the knight c6 here. I think this is probably makes about the right amount of sense. There's no bishop f4, which is suspicious. Oh, we know that knight f3 is here. So what am I doing? We know that there's no knight c3, so I had the wrong move plugged in. So let's try this. And now we can do this. Maybe it's bishop e7 joint. And then it's a takes situation. It's pretty close. We've gotten most of the ingredients. e6 is there, but knight c6 probably comes after. If that's the case, then well, we know it's not that, so we can skip that. And we know it's not bishop g5. So, oh, and there's no e3, so I don't actually know what the move is, to be honest with you. Bishop d7? Fine. I don't like it, but you're not asking me, are you? Maybe it's e3, but we know there's no e3, bro. What am I doing? Bishop d2? Odd, but I wouldn't, you know. But we know there's no knight c6. Oh, but don't we know knight c6 is the last move? So we know what to do now. Okay, well maybe there's a c5 situation here. And then there's a takes here. Let's run it just to, okay, it's all of that except instead of d takes, it's not e3. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's that. It's not that. It's all of this except I'm missing one move from white. What does white do in this position? What would I do if I was white in this position? Well, I would do this. But I know that that's not right because we already debunked bishop e7 and, well, it could be this, actually. Oh no, we debunked bishop g5 in the first place, so it can't be all that. Maybe it's this. No, it's g3. So I had the right idea, it was the wrong side. It's a fianchetto on this side to go that way. Presumably, okay. Well, you know what, we got pretty close. There's a lot of chess moves. We don't really blame ourselves for that loss. Play the daily. Flawless time, trust.
Twitchy. A adjective.
That's where we are right now, twitchy.
Selfie. A noun.
Real word.
Taco. A noun.
Real.
Fumble.
Okay, anyway.
A verb meaning to.
This is fun. We're getting millennial words, I guess. Taco and fumble. I don't know why taco's a millennial word. Taco Tuesday is made up. It's fictional. No one does those.
Precursor. A noun meaning one that precedes.
So true. When you move your mouse too early and you get a precursor.
Spontaneity. A noun meaning the quality or state of being.
That's a fun word.
Retrodict. A verb
Hello?
meaning to utilize present information.
Retro dick?
Choreographer. A verb meaning to compose the choreography of.
I like that.
Pharynx. A noun meaning the muscular tubular passage of the vertebrate digestive and.
I nearly typed the Pokemon.
Agricultural. An adjective meaning of.
I do love agriculture. It keeps us alive.
Cantatrice. A noun meaning a woman who is a singer, especially an opera singer. This word originates from both Italian and French languages. Cantatrice. A noun.
That's as heard.
Mien.
Yeah.
A noun meaning air or bearing especially as expressive of attitude or personality. Demeanor. The word is derived from shortening and alteration of its original form. Mien.
Well, you know what? It's mien. Let me tell you, it is mien.
Hamadryad. A noun meaning wood nymph. Hamadryad derives from Greek.
Well, it couldn't be anything else. So.
Aughts. A noun meaning zero, cipher.
What?
Appendectomy. A noun meaning surgical removal of the.
Well, that one's just a medical term. But what is aughts? Aughts with an A? I'm a dryad? They spell that shit with Y's? I'm being scammed by letters, by the way. Oh, you know what? That's just the society we live in. People are okay with scamming by letters. As it were, people. Ladies and gentlemen, as it is, my video is going crazy. It's hitting the views. I'm pogging. Okay, that aside. This is it's that jumping game. It's not this. This is fucking Space Invaders. Are you kidding me? Dumbass fucking game. Space Invaders, dude. I fucking coded this shit as a challenge. Not of my own free will. Hate this fucking game. No offense to 1902, I believe. This is it's that clip game. What's that clip game? You don't have this? It's not that. Bendy and the Ink Machine? It's Candy Crush. Fucking Candy Crush. Fake ass video game, dude. Me when I play Honey Pop. No, that's different. Honey Pop is different. Honey Pop is the cultured game. I remember watching people play fucking. Anyone else remember that era of like Markiplier and shit? Everybody was playing Honey Pop, but like they played the Honey Pop part, and then they went like, "Oh my god!" And when the anime girl sent the like half naked pictures, and some people, I think, oh my god, back in the day when you could like upload. I remember doing this as a young guy watching I think there was like an uncensored Honey Pop gameplay playlist. I vaguely remember this. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I watched that in lieu of easier ways to get that fix, I guess. Does it still exist? Anyone else remember? Okay, the site is still muted. This guy uploaded this like 2 years ago. This is like, I'm talking about, was there not actually uncensored Honey Pop? 7 years ago. This could be it, but I don't remember it. It's not familiar. Hold on. I remember this game, dude. This may have been the reason I'm a visual novel player now. Now that I'm looking back on it. This person said uncensored, but where's the uncensored? All I see is fake news, dude. All I see is fake news. Fucking what an era! I wonder if this is sign in to confirm your age. Is this real? Do I have to fucking? Is there a Does this shit work? I don't know why I'm on this, like... Does this shit work? I don't know why I'm doing this. I just want to see if my memory is not mistaken. But this is Honey Pop 2, which is not like... Not the one. Don't get it twisted. It's just not the one that I'm talking about. Oh no, this is actually uncensored. This is straight up uncensored. So yeah. Yeah, no, I can... They're showing it all, people. They're showing it all. Okay, fun sidetrack. Let's go back to guessing the game. This is Red Dead Redemption 2. No, this is Elden Ring. This is Alone in the Dark. Not quite what I wanted to guess. It is an adventure game in the PS4 era. Assassin's Creed Unity or Valhalla or whatever. What the hell? That's a weird ass creature. It's one of the Ark Survival Evolved, Ascended. Had in Time, it's not that. Greedfall. Never heard of Greedfall. So many games, people. OG, Orphan Soldier Stealth, Metal Gear Solid. Correct franchise. Wrong saga. Okay, so it's Metal Gear Rising Revengeance then. Wrong saga still. Okay, so it's the original Metal Gear. Metal Gear 2. Correct franchise and saga. The original Metal Gear. It's the original Metal Gear, ladies and gentlemen. It is the original Metal Gear. Came out for the Wii. Maybe I should play the Wii version of it. Maybe I should. Maybe that's where I need to be. Let's guess Revengeance, because that's the game. It's Revengeance, but not quite. It's a 2013 era single player game. No, not a Nintendo one. Is it Grand Theft Auto 4? Right era, but they had a multiplayer and not the right year. You can tell I didn't play it. Let me see. It's not third person. First person 2013 single player game. BioShock Infinite. I don't know why. This is the only game I know. It is a shooter adventure first person. Okay, so it's like a Tom Clancy. It's like a Ghost Recon. That's an ancient game. I didn't know. But it's not from Redstone Entertainment. And it's not in that franchise either. But Call of Duty games are multiplayer, so it can't be a Call of Duty game. Did they make a Battlefield in 2013 that was like non-multiplayer? Give me a clue, because I have a lot of stealth, sandbox, comedy, science fiction. What a mess of categories. I have basically the entire game in front of me, but I have no clue. An adventure shooter. Is this Uncharted 4? No, that shit did not come out. That shit is on PC? They released that shit? Hello? It is on Steam. I didn't realize. Worth playing in my opinion. But anyway. Okay, it's not quite Uncharted. Given that shit definitely didn't release on the Xbox or the PS3. What am I doing? Ratchet and Clank a Crack in Time. I don't know. I've lost the plot. Left 4 Dead 2. That's not a single player game. Far Cry. They made an alternate Far Cry 3. This shit does not look like a 2013 game poster, dude. This looks like a 2003 game poster. The vibes are on, I guess. Rock it out, brother. I mean, like that's one way to do it, I